already tell what we're going to talk about today, okay? It is the end of February. Can y'all believe it? February has come in and gone out. It is the end of February, so we got to talk about Black history. Why not? Y'all, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because of everything that has been going on in the world, but this month, this February, let's say this February, out of all Februaries, I feel that we haven't really seen a lot on Black history. Yes, we've seen Black businesses grow and advance, which is great. Thank you, Jesus. You know, we need that exposure, but unfortunately, that exposure came at a bigger price. We've lost so many lives over these last couple of years due to racial injustice and things like that. So I'm not going to really talk about those things. I feel like regular media cover those topics, those sad topics, all the time. What I'm here to do today is to literally inform you guys of some amazing individuals that have kind of paved the way for a lot of these things that we have in this day and time. These people don't get the credit that they deserve. We don't learn about them in school. The system is just set up to magnify other culture, and it's so sad because America consists of so many cultures. I feel like there should be a month for every culture because it's so much to learn from one another to make this thing work. But if we keep magnifying one specific culture, we all will forever be lost here. You gotta educate yourselves. So today, let's educate. For all cultures outside of African American, know that you are all loved, appreciated. We all have contributed to the world, America, and where we are. But this moment is for our Black, our kings, our queens. This is for little brown-skinned girls and boys who dream of being something in life and don't know where to start or don't know where to look, who to look for. Little brown skinned boys and girls who turn on their TVs and all they see is harassment, racism, things like that, who open their history books and see nothing about them but a powerful Black man, Dr. Martin Luther King, who fought for us. They see slavery, but what else is there to us? There's so much more. Let's talk about it. So, first off, I would like to shout out my bum teacher, Miss Lion. If you know her, you know her. She was absolutely amazing in the fact of starting an all African American history class in our high school. Unfortunately, she got a lot of backlash from other history teachers. We can all assume and know what color they were. But she was of that race. And it's crazy to me how quickly they will disown their own kind. And that is the richness behind Black people, minorities in general. When you sit us and our families, etc., together, regardless of the differences, we are still able to come together and have a good time and love on one another. That's the richness that a lot of them will never understand. They will never understand because it's the principle of the thing. And if they just take a moment to learn, they will know and be knowledgeable and less ignorant. But you gotta learn. Miss Lyon opened my eyes. A lot of my classmates, we still talk about it to this day, how what we're going through, had we not have had just a little bit of her touch, her effort, her confidence to do that, we would feel like, dang, for those who aren't educated, get educated. Because honestly, the world would be nothing without minority. Minority. The world would be nothing without minority. Unfortunately, the ones who see power are ones who have taken the ideas and molded them and made them look as their own, but they're really yours. They're really yours. We have paved the way for so many things to be done, and you don't get credit. Probably will never get credit, and that's okay. That's okay. Your credit isn't going to come from here on earth anyway, if you know what I mean. So continue to strive to be the best you while here and doing the best that you can at anything that you do, and know that you can do it. You are strong. You are brilliant. You are kings. You are queens. And don't let nothing, no one tell you any different. The only reason that people come against you is because they know your power. And the only reason that you may go tit for tat is because you don't know your power. But you do have the power to learn today. You do have the power to learn today. These little devices that connect you to the internet, guess what? We did that. Yeah, we did that. We created the technology used for this right here. But a lot of other faces are shown on the front because they could have used what they consider to be the answer of all things to buy the idea and make it into their own. The look and the design comes from people, but the very bottom principle of it, that came from people with melanin. Did you know that? I didn't. I just learned that. Learn it. Learn it. Hair care products? Yes, yes, yes. That originated with a black woman. I'm pretty sure you guys may know that. But all these lines and all of this, it wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that black woman. Education started with a black man who got a team of people and said that he's going to teach people the curriculum for these schools. And then it's been made into other things, of course. Other people have taken over the system. Yeah, medicine, very important. You know, we were healers. We healed. We took natural things and healed. Now everything is scientifically made, genetically made. And who sits on that throne? I encourage you to find the definition of melanin. Know what melanin is. Do you know what it is? It's strong. It's powerful. It's gold. It can't even be touched with disease. And you wonder why we get sick. How? When we have this rich melanin. The foods that you eat, the doctor appointments that you go to and get medicine from. Those things start to get in your body and affect them in different ways because they are smart because they have sat down and done their research on how to control the population. Yes. So, those natural remedies that you may be scared of, oh, they ain't gonna work. My doctor said, try them out. Get back to your roots. Stay rooted. In the words of Sierra Wilson, hey girl, stay rooted. Stay rooted in your melanin. Know what your melanin does. And while we're on that topic, baby, let's just go through a list of black inventors, black things that have been invented that may not have our names tied to it now. They may be owned by a company or whatever, but who invented paper? We use it every day. Paper, okay? Chess, the alphabet, medicine, civilization, biscuit cutter, you cooking. Yes, we started there. We did all that. A coin changer. Let's see. Stainless steel kegs. Who want to be scrubbing the pot all day? Hello. An ironing board. We got to get rid of the wrinkles. Street sweepers. Hello. The horseshoe. A lawnmower. Like, who want to be outside cutting grass? Like, by hand. Y'all remember them little chop? Yes, like, baby. Typewriter. The train alarm. Peanut butter. We knew that. Lotions and soaps. Ice cream mold. Pressure cooker. Window cleaner. Pencil sharpener. Fire extinguisher. The lock. The elevator. Gas mask. Hairbrush. Heating furnace. Air conditioning. Baby buggy. A clothes dryer. Cellular phone. A press and comb. You know? Let's see what else. Ice cream. I like food though. Excuse me. Ice cream. The helicopter. Hello. The electric railway system. The telephone system. Telephone transmitter. Fire escape ladder. Mop. Refrigerator. We gotta keep our food cold. Hello. The electric lamp. We need lighting. Yes, lighting. Generators. Eye protectors. Gas burner. Lanterns. The motor. The motor. Yeah, we gotta get somewhere. Motor. Doorknob. Doorstop. Piano. Horse riding saddle. Shoes. Y'all. And just some of those people, Granville Woods, Frederick Jones, Solomon Hopper, Michael Harney, Joseph Dickinson, a lot of Africans, just Africans, Andrew Beard, Henry Blair. Shout out to Miss Lyon. Again, I remember a lot of these names. Walter Salmon. All of these people. Alice Parker. Just to name a few. And even when it comes down to like the president's artwork and things on the mountain, whatever, y'all, I don't pay attention. History was not my favorite. It wasn't my favorite until I got to my African American history class. A's, baby. For real, for real. And she did not show favoritism. If you was a problem child, you was out. It was none of that. Like, she was literally a loving teacher. She fought so hard for us, y'all. Like, and that's what we have to get in our heads too. And she instilled it in us too. Stop being stupid. Stop giving into the stereotypical things of the world. They're stereotypes for a reason. They're stereotypes to be put on you so you can think, oh, like I'm supposed to act like this. You know what I'm saying? But no, you're giving into the world when you do those things. Hold yourself to the standard that your kings and queens did back then when they were doing all this stuff. Don't give in. You're bigger than that. You're better than that. History, true history, shows that. This ain't nothing that you gonna learn in school. You gotta go out there and learn it for yourself so you can better yourself, better your family, and build generational, generational wealth. You understand? And not wealth money wise, but wealth here in the body. Cleanse, health, all that. Be wealthy in your mind, in your knowledge of your culture. Understand that. Support black lives, bruh. Support black lives. When we say black lives matter, black lives matter, okay? And it's not just because of racial injustice. I know that kind of sums up everything as a whole, but when you say racial injustice, people think skin on skin, skin versus skin. You know what I'm saying? It's for the people back before Martin Luther King, during Martin Luther King, after. These people matter. They are the reason why you and I and these other cultures are here today. Black lives should be talked about in the history books. Black lives should be talked about every daggum day, not just in the month of February. Black lives should be shining on the billboards, in Times Square, etc. Just off the efforts that they have put in to make history great. True history great. Again, I'm not doing this because we know that change and all this stuff is going to come to black Americans. Unfortunately, there's years of ignorance that has been built up. I will even tell y'all this story. I went to go visit my little god sister one day, and this picture is so, like, it just lets you know that it's not going anywhere, but you can change yourself and the people around you, inform them, and let them know that they hold weight, they have value. So then you can make the difference in our community and grow it, because the weight of the world, unfortunately, is just, it's been on our shoulders. Again, we pray for change, but don't really expect it. We just have to do the work for ourselves. It's been that way, okay? You are strong. They think you're strong. You are. So show them, okay? But anyways, back to what I was going to say. I went to see my little god sister at her school one day, and you know, her mom is really big on putting her in the best of the best. And unfortunately, the best of the best, there's not a lot of us. And to me, that's not the best of the best, because the best of the best will incorporate all cultures. You will learn from each other, treat each other with respect, and everybody would advance. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, the best of the best to the world. She was there, and they were getting ready to get on the bus. I went to go eat lunch with her or whatever. They were getting ready to get on the bus, and this little baby girl walked up to me, who was not of our descent. She was of another race, the majority race. And she walked up to me, and she was pulling on my shirt, and I looked down, I said, hey baby, what's going on, you know? And I said, you need something? And she was like, no, I just wanted to tell you that you're so pretty, but I don't want to get in trouble. My mom, she wouldn't want me talking to you. And she ran back to the line. And her teacher looked at me and she was like, I am so sorry. And I was just like, it's okay. But I thought that was the most disgusting, saddest thing that I've ever heard a child, an innocent child, say. She was terrified to tell me that I was pretty. It starts in the home. And until they educate themselves and get around culture to understand culture instead of the stereotypical stuff, the ignorant things that have been told to them as they were little, because it's just getting passed down, they have to be willing to break the curse. But until they're willing, and to this day, I'm sure that little girl hadn't even told her mom that she walked up to a black woman and told her that she was pretty. But I hope that this little thing remained in her head. As she ran back to the line, I chuckled behind. I said, you don't ever, ever have to be scared to speak. You remain nice. You remain who you are. You remain that humble heart. You are gorgeous. You are beautiful. I told her I loved her pigtails and her little outfit she had on. She was cute now, y'all. I was like, you are beautiful. She looked at me and she said, thank you. And then she kind of just turned up because she knows she's still not supposed to be talking, but she got so excited. So it makes you wonder the type of home. But it's a lot of people that literally have been brainwashed. You shouldn't have to hide who you are. If you're authentic and you love everybody, just be that. There are good people in every culture. There are bad people in every culture. And guess what? The only thing that makes us different is each race has a little different tan. And that's what makes it unique. Like, if we all look the same and done the same things, why are we here? Why? We're supposed to be one nation, yet it's so divided, and it's so sad. I know if we all do our work, if you are of another culture and you hung in this video till the end, I thank you. Know that you are loved and appreciated. I can't think of another culture that accepts all cultures but a black one. But anyways, we are all one. We all bleed the same. I don't know anybody that got blue and purple blood. Green. If you do, please go to your local hospital emergency room right now, because we all bleed red. It's the same. So for all these racial things, etc., to be still carrying on to this day, that's just taught behavior based off what they've heard, based off their history. But until they know all of history, we will forever be in the cycle of what is thought and not what actually is. But we, as black folks, have that power to teach ourselves. We already get their history. It's in the system, the systematic thing. It's there. But once we learn our history, in Asian history, in Indian history, Hispanic history, Cuban history, once we learn all of that, that's when and we'll be able to appreciate each culture, grow with each culture, and become a better nation. Don't y'all think we need that? Aren't y'all tired? I know I am. But anyway, I love you guys so, so much. I know that I'm not a history teacher, but I hope this has encouraged you to get to know you. Whatever race you are, get to know it. Like the back of your hand, and then challenge yourself to know someone else's. Surround yourself with people who are unique, who may still have the same beliefs as you, but who are of a different descent. Because we can all take away something from each other. But because this month is Black History, remember, Black lives matter. Support Black lives. They have tried to hold us down, but we continue to rise. Stay rooted.
Brown skin poppin', I'm rooted. ATL bread, I'm rooted. Rooted, nappy head rooted.